Get ready to match the stars. McLean Stevenson, Loretta Swit, Gilliam, Brett Summers, Richard Dawson, and Ann Elder, as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 73. And here's the host of Match Game 73, Gene Rayburn.
Open it up. Hello there. Thank you, Johnny Olson. Hello there, Margie.
Gene, tell him to stop making fun of me. He's wearing my glasses and he knows I'm blind.
Would you take those glasses off so she can see me?
Who said that?
Come on now, take those glasses off and put them on there.
You won't like what you'll see.
I think you're ready. Are you ready?
I am ready, Uncle Gene, so let's play the game.
Well, you've met our 6 kooks. Now let's say hello to our current champ, Margie Dale here. Hello, Margie. As time expired last time, she had just finished winning the audience match part of the super match.
Right.
And you won the $500 part of it, and that means you'll be playing for 10 times that amount, or $5,000. And you get ready for that while we do a little business here, and then we'll get right to that.
Bill Shatner and his wife, Marcy Lafferty Shatner. Zsa Zsa Gabor and her husband, Mr. Jack Ryan. Mr. George Hamilton and his wife, Alana. Joan Collins and her husband, Mr. Ron Cass.
Nothing breaks up a marriage like a tattletale. Weekdays at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific, only on Game Show Network.
Okay, here we are. Are you ready?
Yes.
I'm ready.
All right.
Oh,
Now, you know that you won the $500 part of the audience match, and that means you'll be playing for 10 times that amount, or $5,000. To collect that amount of money, you must match one celebrity on the head-to-head basis, and the choice of that celebrity is entirely up to you, Margie.
Ann Elder.
Ann Elder, you're going to be the one. You get ready to write. And you face me, Margie. And here is the $5,000 question. Write your answer to this, if you would, please. Blank Hood, H-O-O-D. Shh. No help, please, from the audience. You may be leading both of these ladies astray. Ann has finished writing her answer, Margie, so I ask for your response now. How do you fill in that blank? Blank Hood.
Robin Hood.
Robin Hood for $5,000. Ann, may we see your answer?
Robin!
Robin Hood, you won it! Well, very exciting, isn't it?
very important. Congratulations, and always remember, Robin Hood was the man that made Marion. Do you remember that? Doodah, doodah.
Well, we congratulate you.
Oh, my happiness.
And I'm certainly glad you wore your undies and all that today, because that's, we'd have had to do a little editing there.
Oh, this is a good time to say April Fool.
You now have $5,600, and I know it's very exciting, but we've got to carry on here, and you've got to meet another player and play another game. You want to do that? All right, let's welcome Lonnie Stewart. Hello there, Lonnie. How are you, dear Lonnie?
Just fine.
We welcome you. Nice to have you with us. Would you like to tell us who you are, where you're from, and a little bit about yourself?
Okay. I'm married.
Oh.
I have 2 lovely children.
I'll bet you do.
Ages 9 and 2. And I have a wonderful husband. He's a disc jockey. and radio announcer.
Oh, where? Here somewhere in this area?
Yes, and I'm his #1 fan.
I'll bet you are. Okay. Now, you know that you and Margie will be answering questions here, trying to match our 6 celebrities. And the one who's done that most often at the end of the second round will be the winner. Will win $100 for winning the game, and then has a chance to go on to the super match, where you get to a chance at winning $5,000 and kissing McLean Stevenson and doing all those crazy things there.
And Gene might even take his jacket off again.
Right.
Thanks for the help, Gene.
Okay. Here we go. Now, Lonnie, you will make a selection if you would, please.
Okay, I'll take A.
A is what she wants. Everyone plays. Brand new game. Here we go. One spy said to the other, "Be careful about what you say to Marilyn. Her blank is really a microphone." Everybody?
He said it, I didn't.
One spy said to another.
Don't repeat it.
Oh, okay.
Blank's really a microphone.
Oh. I'm
Having a little trouble with that, Stu.
I'm having a little trouble spelling.
He is the dumbest person I have ever met.
Spelling has nothing to do with this game. Just give us any kind of phonetic spelling, we'll figure it out.
I certainly hope.
Okay. Now, Lonnie, we want your response to this. One spy said to the other, "Be careful about what you say to Marilyn. Her blank is really a microphone."
Her earring.
Her earring.
Yes.
Her earring is what she says, is really a microphone. McLean, what do you think of that?
I don't know what to think of that, but I think you're one of the best kissers in show business. I said that her microphone is disguised as her nose.
Her nose is really a microphone.
Talking to her nose.
Okay. Loretta?
I'm sure that makes great sense
Yes.
somewhere. We're all taking up a collection to buy you a new brain. Her bra!
Her bra is a microphone. Oh, yes.
I didn't know people wore them anymore.
Yes. Stu, what did you say?
Spies do.
I was trying to be all-inclusive, and I was trying to spell corsage.
Corsage is a microphone,
Does
okay?
anybody know how to spell it?
You did it. You
K-O-R.
No, that's Brett, what do you say?
J-E-F-E.
It's her turn.
Oh, it's my turn. What I said
Earring is her answer.
Yeah, what?
Earring is the answer she's looking for.
I didn't say earring.
What did you say?
I said mouth.
Her mouth is really a microphone.
That makes perfect sense.
Play
to me.
What's My Line?
I'll bet she is. What are you playing? Earring is the answer we're looking for.
Oh, I was playing an album. No, I actually, the microphone is in her bra. It's stereo, of course, but I think you'll enjoy it. Nothing, Baldy.
Makes perfectly good sense.
Okay.
I thought
Last
mouth
chance,
made
Lonnie, to get a match here with Ann Elder. What do you say, Ann?
Well, we'll try here. Earring.
Earring! Score once. We'll get to you, Margie, right after we get to this message, so don't go away. Now, let's carry on, shall we? We finished the first half of round 1. Lonnie scored 1 match with 1 celebrity, and now we'll get to your end of it, Margie, and this is it. The St. Bernard dog said, I've got a big problem. I'm helplessly in love with the blank.
A blank?
With a blank. The St. Bernard dog said that. He says, I've got a big problem. I'm helplessly in love with a blank.
Oh,
All right. Well, that didn't take you very long at all, did it? No. Now we'll call on Margie for her answer. What did this St. Bernard dog say? I've got a big problem. I'm helplessly in love with a...
Cat.
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 That's her answer. She says cat. McLean, what do you say?
Oh, I guess, well, what I said was she's in love with a dachshund.
A dachshund, yes.
Could be a problem.
Yeah, it could be a problem, indeed. All right, Colonel.
An even bigger problem would be a canary.
A canary, yes.
He's always looking for a good bird.
Cat is her answer. Stu, what do you say? Are you going to create problems for the St. Bernard?
Well, I have met several St. Bernards on skiing occasions, and I think that a St. Bernard's only problem would be falling in love with a drunk.
With a drunk?
I mean, what do you feel like walking around with an empty keg around your
That's
neck?
right. That would be very bad. Okay, Brett, we come to you. What do you say? Cat is her answer.
I think I'm improving. I hope so, after my past performances this week. I said putty tat.
Pussycat. Well, that's a match there, so you score one. At this moment, the score is tied. We go to Richard Dawson.
Hopelessly in love, the St. Bernard was, with a rug. It, of course, well, it belonged to Frankie Lane, but you can see how it went. Two choruses of a wild goose and move on.
Unfortunately, it wasn't a wild goose. It was a wild poodle.
A poodle. So that's not a cat. So at the end of round one, the score is tied 1-1. We go to round two and ask Lonnie to make her selection.
I'll stick with A.
A it is. Last time out, you matched Ann, so Ann, you'll lay out this time, and everyone else will play. You could tell he was a Martian by his blank. You could tell he was a Martian by his blank.
I think I just developed Stu Gilliam's problem. Oh. No.
Only 2 X's, dear. I'm sure you'll forgive me.
No clues, if you please. All right, Loretta's just finishing up, so here we go. Everybody all set? Lonnie, what is your response to this? You could tell he was a Martian by his...
Color.
By his color. By his color.
You just had to say that, didn't you?
Now, does that mean that Stu's a Martian? I never...
Sit down. It's his turn.
Yeah. Now, you want to wake the judge up on this one because it could be a problem.
Color is her answer.
I know what her answer is. When I pull this thing out, we may have a problem.
Oh, really?
I said green face.
Well, that refers to color. You're going to match that. Okay. All right. Loretta, what do you say?
I was way off the beam. I said antenna.
Antenna. No, I think I would have said that too. That's a good answer.
I matched at least 15 people out there.
Yes, very good. All right, Stu, how about you?
Being a person of color and having met many people of color, I have never been able to tell a Martian by his color. But I have been able to tell him by the antenna.
Antenna. That's it. Okay. How about you, Brett?
I just want to know one thing. How did all of us spell antenna, and who is right?
Well, I don't know about that. Spelling doesn't count
I
here.
think there's only 2 X's. I really mean it.
What do you say, Richard?
I say by his appearance.
By his appearance. Well, we can't match that. And you
just-
matched Ann previously, so you picked up one match, Lonnie. The score is 2-1 in favor of our challenger. And now as we go to Margie, I point out to you, you must match 1 celebrity to stay in the running. 2, however, will win the game. Here is your assignment. Last time out, you matched Brett, so Brett, you'll not participate. Ben said to Charlie, "Boy, did we have fun last night. 8 of us got into one blank." Ben said that to Charlie.
I understand.
Uh-huh. I wish I could answer that. I know I have to lay out.
You really lay out, I'll give you flowers.
All right, everybody set there? Ann, why are you, do not dilly-dally?
You don't have
Because she was dilly-dallying, that she's taking a long time.
I was dillying. I didn't have time for the dally.
All right. Everybody's ready. So, Margie, think about it. What answer would you like to come up with that you think might match our celebrities?
Such as they are.
Will you repeat the question again?
Yes, indeed I will. Ben said to Charlie, "Boy, did we have fun last night." Listen. I know it's a cheap set.
I don't know what that
But you don't
is.
have to pull it apart that way
Well, it
and
just
call it to
started
everybody's
coming, and
attention.
Before I knew it,
Gonna
it's like
unravel the whole thing, and you know it's
kind of a
you're gonna.
child's toy. You pull it, and the whole stage talks.
He's upset. He didn't want to be on the show. He wanted to do Ding Dong School.
I think he's doing it. All right. Margie, the question is as follows. Ben said to Charlie, boy, did we have fun last night. 8 of us got into one blank.
Phone booth.
Phone booth. All right. That was a game at one time, and it seems to be reviving these days. McLean, may we see your answer?
Yes, you may, Gene. My answer is a car.
8 people in one car. Terrific. All right, Loretta.
I don't know. No,
may we see your answer?
None of you are any fun. I said bed.
You've tried it. Is that it, audience? Okay, no match yet. Phone booth is what she's looking for. She needs one match to stay in the game. Stu, are you going to do it for her?
I beg your pardon?
I say phone booth is her answer. What is yours?
Oh, I thought you had asked me if I was going to do it for her. However, since it is my answer that you would like.
Yes.
It was strictly from your reading, but I said that Ed and Charlie got in bed.
A bed. Okay, so we go to Richard Dawson.
I laid out, honey.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, they actually, 8 of them were in a car, and then they drove it into a phone booth.
Okay. Margie,
their mother worry.
You must match Ann now to achieve a tie and stay in the game. If this is not a match, Lonnie will be the winner. Okay, Ann, may we see it?
Telephone booth.
Telephone booth is the match. So we got a tie here. All right. We'll come back and tell you what happens next, but first we've got to do this.
So excited.
Now, we have a tie here, and what we do when we get a tie is we wipe the slate clean, and we go to a tiebreaker in which we have one question. And the one who has matched most celebrities with the one question will be the winner, okay? Lonnie, would you please make a selection?
I'll stay with A.
A it is. Here is a tiebreaker question. Everyone plays. One lady cow said to another, hey, have you seen the handsome new blank?
What kind of a cow, sweetheart? I didn't hear that.
One lady cow said to another, hey, have you seen the handsome new blank?
That's redundant, darling. A cow is a lady.
Now, 2 lady cows are talking to each other.
Oh, I understand.
Everyone on the top row's ready, sir.
Oh, that's it. Everyone on the top row is ready.
We're already down here.
Okay, we're waiting for Ann. There, she's ready. Okay, Lonnie. One lady cow said to another, hey, have you seen the handsome new...
Bull.
Bull. She said that very boldly. What do you say, sir?
Bull.
Bull. Okay, one match for you. Bull is her answer, Loretta?
Stud bull.
Stud bull. That's the same thing. I guess all... Well, we won't go into the...
Better than just...
You're just being flattering, but carry on.
Stu, her answer is bull. No?
Ann said to Nan, have you seen Ferdinand?
Ferdinand the bull. That's right. Okay, there's another match for you and Brett.
Listen, I really am far out of it. I didn't even think bull. That's how old I am. Stop that.
It's all right.
I didn't say bull.
What is going on back here? What was that? A light bulb? Oh.
I was just sitting here watching the play.
For those of you who didn't hear it, a light bulb popped backstage with a very loud noise. It sounded like a pistol shot, and McLean fell off the thing. And I don't know why I'm explaining it.
It was not that at all.
Yes, it was. Now hold it.
They just dropped my option. Well, where were we? With Huckleberry
Brett
Village.
was about to give... Did you give an answer? You did.
No, I have not given
Well,
an
may
answer.
we see your answer? One lady cow said to another, hey, have you seen the handsome new? Her answer is bull. What's yours?
I was going to say milkmaid, but I realized that that wouldn't be right if they were lady cows, so I said milkman. That's the man who does the milking.
Uh-huh.
All right. Okay.
Personally, I think you're full of...
All right. for you. Another match for you, Lonnie. And we go to Ann.
Brett and I had the same man.
Milkman.
Same route.
So you got 4 out of possible 6. And we've got to pause for a moment or 2, and then we'll come back and find out what's going to happen after this.
Never know what to expect next on Game Show Network. Play Tattletales, followed by Super Decades and Trivia Track.
Ladies, we hate to leave you hanging here, but time is just about up. So we're going to have to stop right in the middle of this tiebreaker. You have 4 matches, and when we get together next time, we'll have an assignment for you, and we'll see how you do, okay? And we thank all of you.
Yeah.
What are you doing? You
I don't want to
blacked
know.
out one of your teeth with your pencil?
Well, it happened on the fall, you see.
He is really out of it. I just want to take a second to congratulate the upper tier, you for rollout. We're all looking forward to that.
And when it's a hit, maybe I'll get a chance to sit in the front of the bus.
Don't come down here. We're all at Goodwill Industries.
You know, one thing I guess most people don't know about Ann is that she's a writer. Do most people know about that?
Maybe about
actress?
4 people now.
All right, now a lot of people know.
Thank you.
Gene Rayburn here saying so long until next time for Match Game 73. Join us next time.
Today's consolation prizes are the Weekender by American Tourister, designed to go everywhere by land, sea, or air. Fiberglass reinforced construction, strong, lightweight luggage by American Tourister. And a supply of Adolph's Instant Meat Tenderizer helps make meat tender, juicy, and delicious. Any cut of meat can taste even better. Adolph's, the original meat tenderizer. This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 73, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. Stay tuned for Secret Storm next over most of these CBS stations.